All right, all right, all right. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a great day. And today we are going to be reacting to Aurora Glastonbury Guide to a Peaceful and Happy Life. So I basically found this video of Aurora. I haven't watched it yet. But I wanted to react to it because I find Aurora to be a very interesting person. I want to indulge a little bit behind the scenes of how she is as a person, because the music that she makes are just so powerful that it makes me wonder, like who is she? Who is Aurora? Because for such a small person, she has such a powerful voice and powerful message. So I definitely find those people rare in life. So once you discover them, you know, it's good to go down that rabbit hole of and figure out who they are, because yeah. So without further ado, I'm gonna stop rambling and then play the video and let's react to it.
People often ask me how it is to be me, which I find to be a very odd question.
That is like one of the questions I would definitely ask if I were ever to have her in my presence.
But then I sit down and I think about it, and I think the biggest difference between me and many people I meet is that I'm extremely free. I've never really cared about what people think.
Yes, I can imagine her being a person that is completely free, and what she just said, she doesn't care what other people think about her. Like, she's such a free spirit, and she definitely gives off that energy.
What is right to do, what's wrong to do. Because I don't see any reason to stop myself from fulfilling my impulsive thoughts or doing whatever I want to do. I mean, it's quite a good life.
See, in life, like, I strongly believe, like, we need to stop caring about what other people's opinions and what they think of you, and worry too much about being a perfectionist, or worry too much about the thoughts of other people, because at the end of the day, like, we're living this life and we're all going through different experiences. Everybody's going through different experiences, so it's really hard to figure out what's the right thing to do and what's the wrong thing to do. You know, sometimes you have to go through certain bad experiences in order to learn and gain wisdom from. Well, anyways, let's continue here.
When you're free, and it's kind of weird because it's this invisible force stopping people from following their instincts and from doing what they want, but they can. I would recommend anyone to exist alone in a quiet place like nature. It's a very good place to become a philosopher, to really think through things and figure out things. Mountains are very good to gain a different perspective, I find. If you go up there, you know, it's a physical thing where the perspective changes and you realize how big the world is and how small you are, and how small your problems might be as well.
Oh, wow. Oh my God. That is so true. Because in life, sometimes we feel that our problems, our personal problems, are the biggest thing on earth, and it just overwhelms us with emotion. But then we then forget that there's probably somebody out there that's probably going through something worse than you, and sometimes you need that little bit of like understand to be like, okay, you know what? Maybe my problem isn't as bad as I thought. So I can definitely relate to that saying that she just said. Wow, surprisingly, what I thought of Aurora, the type of personality and the type of things she would say, this is exactly what I thought. Like she gave off this type of person, and this is exactly. It's hard to describe. Like, this is exactly who I thought she would be.
I would recommend people to explore dancing, because dancing, of some reason, seems to be an embarrassing thing for most human beings, but it's such a beautiful thing. And I think, you know, the worse you look when you dance, the better it is. The more beautiful you look to the world, because the world can see that this person is free. And freedom is a very handsome thing to wear, I think. Okay? To try out nature, to try just how it is to be either in a forest alone, or on a mountain, or on the sea. Because I feel like those are the three big open spaces that the world can offer us. You know, the mountains, the forests, the fields, and the sea. What calms me down a lot is rave partying. I love going to rave parties, and I love to go out and dance and just stay awake all night. It's one of my favorite things to do. Alone also is healthy to experience life alone. I think it's very important for eternal growth, because you learn things about yourself when you have no one to rely on.
Wow. Experiencing life alone to learn about yourself when you have no one else to rely on. Such a powerful statement. You know, loving and being comfortable with yourself is very, very important. You know, not comparing yourself to another individual is very, very important. Like, I think one of the blessings in life is being imperfect. And what I mean about that, it allows you to grow, you know? Like, if I had this standard that I'm a 10, where would be the room to grow? Like, I want to know that maybe I'm a 6 or I'm an 8, so I have things to improve. I have things to make better about myself, you know? Aurora is very interesting. Very, very interesting.
But yourself. And then the next day go and sit in the forest. It's good. I like to have both extremes of life close to my heart. I would recommend people to just take the choice, make the choice. Like tomorrow, when you wake up and you say, okay, I'm gonna do whatever I want today. And if it's within the frames of society, like showing up to work on time, you can still handle the world just the way you want to. Up out here with the wind, is okay? I think we're much stronger than money. We should be. And I think we can be. I think there's a lot of hope. It's not a hopeless thing. It's a very hopeful battle, I think, because luckily we've discovered that Mother Earth is dying just before it's too late. So we're on this beautiful place in time and space where it can either go really good or really, really badly. And it would be a nice thing to have on our shoulders, I think, to be, we were the generations that saved the earth again for the hundreds of generations for people to come. We can either be the ones that destroyed it or that saved it, which is quite exciting.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You know what? I really loved uh, listening to this and hearing her as a person. It kind of um, like I kind of had this idea that she would be this type of person, but now to actually hear her speak about these things, um, just makes me like her even more. Like the fact that she cannot be influenced, that she speaks for herself, that she has her own thoughts, is so amazing. Because there's a lot of artists out there that are just, their lyrics are written for them. Their messages they have like somebody that's like telling them what to do and what to say and be perfect and da 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 da. But it seems that with Aurora, she can't be influenced by outside forces, and that's one thing I would say as an artist that is so freeing. So I love listening to this. What are your guys' thoughts on Aurora? I'm like recently becoming a fan of her. It's only been like a month that I have actually started to listen to her music. I would see her around, like whenever I was on YouTube, but I would never actually sit down and listen to her music. But now I'm starting to listen to her music, it's making me such a fan, and I'm like, where was she all my life? Oh my god. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you want me to do these types of reactions more. Or do you want me just to react to her music? Let me know. All right. Take care. Have a good one. And enjoy the rest of your day.